authorization key or whatever the fuck. But I think Restream will just do that for us. I don't know. We'll see.
We already have like the 2-factor on ours, but I know that they reset everybody's anyway. I think,
Yeah.
right?
I assume we have 2-factor. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's frame you guys up, and then add Rhoda. See if we're going. Is everything happening out there, guys? You'll let me know, I assume. Didn't get you guys some snappy intro patter because I'm just too late, so we're gonna bullshit our way through it like troopers.
We could do the bit where we talk to the audience. Oh wait.
Well, you say that like there's not an audience.
I'd want you to know this is the first time that Danielle has been out, and I have been out to like a non-grocery store place since March of 2020.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Now I feel really special, actually. Putting your lives on the line for this? Man. Hope it's worth it.
Won't be until
it's
right
cool.
now. I hope it's worth it for different reasons than my prompt answers, because they are not worth it.
Oh, you say that every time.
Why do I always get the weakest prompt as the last one? Like I always have to close out with like my shittiest thing. Like you do that on purpose. I don't know how.
Yes, I dig into your subconscious and I figure out which one, like which assemblage of randomly generated words, because that's literally what the last one is. I thought I gave. Oh no. Well, what is it? Contest King or
Contest
something?
King.
Yeah. All right. There's no way that anybody can interpret that funny. So you're right.
You're right.
Tanked you just right out the gate.
I workshopped it with a whole group of folks. I outsourced it. No one could tell me anything.
I just.
Yeah, you did come up with a couple things. Yes.
It's just one audience member is just getting shit on the entire time.
Hey! I ghost wrote like most of that.
Bunch of virgins out in the audience tonight, it looks like.
Way to go, dorks.
Open every bit with the audience prompts. So has anyone ever seen Con Air? It's like, no. Have you seen Con Air? Oh, really?
The audience made it very clear that they had not seen Con Air, Jeff. Come on.
Con Air is a masterpiece.
If you're going to do crowd work, you have to listen.
It's a movie you don't expect to see John Cusack in, but there he is. Yeah. Yeah. And John Malkovich. Yeah.
And a plane.
And a plane, yeah. Big surprise. They didn't show it in the trailer, so when you went to the theater, you were like, oh, fuck, there's a plane.
All right. So we got
I love those shoes. Those are amazing.
They actually really are. Holy shit, I'm just seeing that now.
They are wildly uncomfortable and give you blisters.
Oh no, I can totally see those being wildly uncomfortable. Nobody said anything about the comfort level. They said they're fucking fashion, y'all. I want glittery docks. God damn it. Well, yeah, I probably couldn't squeeze into those. I mean, if I really wanted it, I shouldn't not believe in myself. You're right. All right. And then let's see if we can find Rhoda to put on the screen properly. This will be a whole different ordeal, but we're going to make it work. Because all we do is problem solve around here. Oh, really? We're not going to... Oh, okay, shit. Okay, we can do this. Let's find Rhoda. Okay. I've still got 25 seconds. This is plenty. Alright. This is our first test of having live and like it live in person and Zoom guests.
Hybrid model.
Yeah. And no, we're not using this on like Tyler or Kim or anybody out of town. We're using it. Well, I guess you're out of town. You in Lodi or something?
Yeah. I'm in Low Dizzle.
That counts then.
That is what the settlers called it when they when they came to the San Joaquin County.
We will call this land Low Dizzle.
I hope you like wine and white people.
Low dizzle. Oh, that's all zeros on the clock. Hold on. Looks like I should take us off there, but it's too late. I've already framed Rhoda up. So here we go. Hey there, almost equal number of people watching at home. What are we doing? Been doing this for 8.5 years. No, they'll filter in. That's what happens. That's how they do. Hey, everybody. Hey, folk here, folk at home. All equally important. Oh, she went away. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. Yeah. I'm not going to look at the channels over here. I'm going to pay attention to the people that are here. Except we've got somebody...
You say staring at the screen still.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, folks. Oh, we're up there. We're over here. Do I have you guys with your proper titles? One of these days I'll get back here in time, or get into the theater in time so that, oh, look at that. There's 2 people here, and there's 1 person there, and it's working. Hi there. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to what has quickly come to be known as the Stab Open Mic Pre-Show. People come out to the open mic. Hi there. It's the Stab Show. Stop. Ugh. I'm going to throw this phone across the room. Leave me alone. But don't leave me alone. Hi there, guys.
Hey.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to pre-show number 2. Yeah. So as folk at home watching can see, we're doing our first, and folk here can also see, sort of equally well. We're doing our first sort of hybrid-y in-person and remote show. We've got the Brown Boys.
Yeehaw.
2 white guys.
Yeah.
Just to be clear to people listening to it later.
Same number of syllables in both of our names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the prompts, I couldn't just abbreviate J Brown to differentiate for each of you guys, and J.A. and J.E. just seemed like, so we had to go with the full Jeff and Jack.
The full Jeff and Jack.
Yeah.
You ordered the full Jeff and Jack? Oh.
Yeah. You get that at the Bunny Ranch. Can I get? You know what? I'm not that hungry. Can I get a half Jeff and
Let's
Jack?
do a 1/4 of Jeff and a 1/2 of Jack thing.
And just a side of Rhoda. Hey, Rhoda. Hi, you're at home. Oh, wait, I can look at you over here, but I want to... you're at home. You need to unmute yourself. See, we're still doing this. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I know what happened. I see you were on the same... I'm sorry, that was me. I turned you down. Okay, hi, Rhoda.
Dude, what's up? How's it going?
Oh,
Coming
fine.
to you from Pestilence Island.
Yeah.
There's some sort of ghost that keeps popping up behind you, from what I can tell.
What?
Oh, careful. Yeah, so... Oh, there's voices.
Hi, Cub.
So Rhoda was very thoughtful, and was not feeling well yesterday, and we got to use the the distance that we've been practicing for the last year and a half. And Rhoda, oh, the sniffles and the coughs. Now I feel bad that I made you do this at all, whether you're at home or not. I feel bad that you're still participating. Oh no, it's more coughs. It'll be fine. Well, I'm not going to make Rhoda talk.
I don't know how the
How's
show's
that going to
gonna
work?
go.
Yeah.
I mean, until absolutely necessary. Until absolutely
The part of
necessary.
Rhoda will be played by...
Well, she offered to actually pawn off her material, and I should have let her. I didn't realize you were actually...
Oh, he thought you were faking it.
No, that's... Yes, I
When have I ever lied to you, Jesse?
I'm your supervisor, and I was going to wait until I got a note the next time you came into a show, just to excuse this absence and approve
it's okay.
your leave.
I love this show. You know I love doing it.
Well, we love having you, and And even Alyssa misses you. You were going to be here for the mic and everything, and everybody's so sad.
Yeah, make her feel more guilty.
Why couldn't you be here spreading your germs?
No, it's fine. Call out to work.
Why?
You'll be able to infect everybody again very soon.
Yeah. Why couldn't you have just 2019'd it and just gone out while you were sick, oblivious to the harm that you'd be doing? Or be responsible. Well, we'll get into your symptoms later. Guys, glad to have you.
Thanks.
We're glad to be here.
Yeah. The sincerity never comes through, Jack. It never comes through.
But did it come across that I'm just considering us a package deal? I just met Jeff briefly before air.
Yeah.
He will be giving me a piggyback ride to my car later, so
that's non-negotiable.
it's part of our rider. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna make him part of your character. I was like a Siamese twin doing stand-up for the first time.
That's actually really good. Can we cut that out so I can talk with Rhoda and compensate her for that?
Yeah, that will not be included in the cold open, so that's not spoiled. Assuming these shows ever get edited and released again. I'm working on it. I got 2 of them. I'm only this show will put us back to 20 shows behind. I'm getting back to it, guys. I promise. Well, thanks for joining us. I know what didn't happen, because all the Discord fans. That's why nobody's here, because I didn't let Discord know that.
You didn't add everybody in Discord?
I try to save the everybody's because that just seems like a lot. I know a lot of people just fling that everybody around like it's
kind of abused.
Yeah.
In the Discords that I go to.
So I try not to abuse the trust of those that have joined our mostly silent Discord. How do I build a family? Oh, man, I've been wondering that for 43 years.
I gotta say, I haven't been to the theater in a very long time, and I know you've been working fervently here, remotely with folks. And for some reason, I thought your setup would be more than what I'd see in a garage.
Well, it had been. But I got to quick turn this over for the mic, the real moneymaker. Sadly,
there's 2 cardboard boxes and a monitor on top of it. If you wanted to know,
yeah. I could have had 1 box.
Where's all that stab money going, Jesse?
Oh, we're holding on to it to the bitter end to make sure it lasts, because I've been poor my whole life, so I know how to stretch money. You never spend it until you absolutely have to. All right.
Dentists are fake. Don't go to them. It's a waste of money.
Haven't gone to them except in absolute emergencies for probably 20 years. That's why this is so... Yeah. Moving on. Let's start the actual show. Oh, shit. I didn't set any of that up. Gosh darn it. I am a mess, guys. Why does anybody...
chill. You're good. You're good.
That's fine. Why does anybody still come here?
Because we love it. We love you.
Oh, that's 3
nice. Cheers for Coach Jesse.
Yay!
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Hooray. Hip hip.
You guys don't know how cheers. Hold on. Sorry.
Hip hip.
Hooray. You don't withhold the last one and let him earn it.
Until he's done berating us. You'll get your cheer when you're done being angry at us.
Look at me withholding.
It's going to cover up Rhoda. I got to figure out new systems.
No, don't cover her.
No, that's what I'm saying. There
it's
we go.
Rhoda erasure. I don't like it.
There we go. I figured it out. All right, guys. How about we start a program?
Yeah.
And at some point, somebody will watch this video on demand.
It'll be me later pulling bits for myself.
Oh, well, that's good. All right, let's do the thing.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called
Yeah!
Stab.
Welcome to the Stab Show. Still just as disorganized as when I was in here by myself. Let's meet tonight's panelists. Our first panelist, wonderful stand-up and on her deathbed, it's Rhoda Ramone.
Hello, from the other side.
Our second panelist, part of the Mom Hat Empire. It's Jeff Brown.
Coming to Fox this fall.
And our third panelist, no, it isn't the same name. It's 3 letters different. Co-host of the big show, it's Jack Brown.
And I'm also on my deathbed. Exclusive announcement.
Yeah, we're all on our deathbed on the inside. We're all dead on the inside. And I'm your host, Jesse Jones.
Yay.
Oh, that's please.
Hip hip. Oh,
Hooray.
Oh, did I get my third? Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Stab Show. Just like when we first started, pulling the same numbers. Oh, Art, we thought it was your fault. Go to Luna's, get some nachos. Why wouldn't you? You're already there. Welcome. No, Art's fantastic. Just saying, we're still pulling as many audience members as we were 8 years ago. Sorry, we can hold the show as long as we want. They're not showing up. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Rhoda.
Hey, guys.
Should I still look over here?
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah,
look at me.
Technically, I'm looking at the window. The Rhoda. See, it's TV Match.
Don't look at those other losers. Look at me. Have you ever seen Best in Show?
It's been a while. Hey, Rhoda, you're at home.
I am.
You wanted to be here. We wanted you to be here, but you were actually being responsible. So good for you.
Sometimes I can be.
Yeah. Aside from being at home with whatever death rattle you've got going on, what have you been up to? I mean, I would say what have you been up to since last time we saw you, but you were here recently for shows, so you're here around a bit. But what have you been up to? Interesting. I don't know what to say. What are you up to now? What's going on? What's happening?
Just living every life up to my fullest. Just living life, having fun, having a good time.
That's.
The other day, I ate some noodles that had preservatives that didn't agree with me, and I barfed. So it's been good.
I love that answer. It was like, I'm doing good, living life. Yeah. Didn't get anything back. I was like, okay, I have one more anecdote to give. I enjoyed that.
I didn't. So there's okay.
Barfed right in my office in my recycling bin.
Oh no,
that's not where you're supposed to barf, though. I don't think they can recycle that.
It feels like I have to start interjecting because if I don't, you're just gonna keep going. I didn't know. So, you're sure that it's a preservatives thing? Is that a thing? or I didn't know preservatives could interact that poorly.
I don't. There's something in it's a certain kind of noodle. It just makes me really sick. I don't know what it is.
Are you asking for the science behind it, Jesse?
Well, I didn't. I haven't heard before. I had a bad interaction with preservatives. Maybe that's just me. I'm sorry. I've got a cast iron tum-tum.
The only reason why I think it's preservatives is because if I eat the noodles fresh, it doesn't bother me. But if it's a Blue Apron, right? And so then I ordered this new Blue Apron product that's like a microwave lunch. And so I had it for lunch. And that one with the exact same noodles made me really sick. So it's something in the packaged version of the noodles.
All right. Well,
kind of just riveting stuff when you get old Rhoda D, right?
I mean, now I know something.
You have to check Blue Apron stock and see.
I was going to say,
Stab brought to you by Blue Apron.
Taking a hit.
I was going to say that brings us to our first ad spot of the night. Blue Apron, get it fresh, idiot. You don't want any of our preservatives. Well, I'm sorry. Sorry, you barfed from preservatives and then got sick later. So you are just not having a good time. Well, but we're happy to have you. We will have a good time with you. No, that sounded wrong. We'll have a good time now that you know what, we're moving on. Yeah, everybody in the chat up in arms about these noodles. Noodlegate, they're saying.
It's not a good gate, though.
No. Well, anything can be a gate. Yeah. I mean, not noodles, because you get them wet and you can just come right in. Their security is fucked. Sorry.
Thank you for apologizing. Noodle security gang, stand down. He has apologized.
Our second ad spot tonight. Noodle security stands up strong, except in the rain. Noodle security. Don't get us through Blue Apron. Jeff,
What's up?
hey there. I haven't thrown up in a recycling bin in a while, so I'm all right. I mean, I'm
I
already
can't
one up.
top Rhoda, so
No.
why even try?
Why
Move
would
on.
Why would any of us attempt to try? What have you been up to, Jeff? You did mention. I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm very discerning. That this is your first non-grocery shopping venture into the world in 19 months or something like that.
I do have to work at the office, but as far as entertainment,
Sure.
and social fun times, this is the only thing we've gone to since that fateful day in March.
Yeah. Well, I just appreciate being associated with social fun times.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot of responsibility, so
Yeah.
don't fuck it up.
it's not something I get all the time. How's the? Have you been here since the rebranding? I'm not sure. How's the Mom Hat empire?
Booming.
Yeah.
Much like Stab, we've got the exact same number of viewers and listeners as we did 4 years ago.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
we're right in that right in that barn with you.
I like to think it's a sweet spot, not a rut.
Yeah. You got to get comfortable. You spend 8 years getting comfortable, and then you work out of it.
Yeah.
But I will say, and just a shout out to Milk, great logo, fantastic logo.
Oh, yeah.
Love that.
Milk is
great.
Milk's getting a lot of work. Oh, floating kid head. Oh.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, it's the ghost of Christmas.
What kid are you talking about?
Whoa.
No, don't look, Rhoda. Oh, it actually might not have appeared on the screen. So that's funny.
Oh.
That's even funny.
Everyone's gonna think we're crazy.
Yeah, you're so heavily
Yeah,
cropped.
now they're gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah.
We've been mute this whole time. No one can hear anything.
There
The
you
mics
go.
aren't working.
Aw,
Now
that's
it's a-
wholesome.
Now it's a mom attack.
Aw.
That's beautiful.
He's killing her. Get her off him.
Oh God, this has all gone bad.
Is this Malignant? I didn't watch that movie.
I did.
Is it good?
I would not say that.
Is this one of the paranormal activities?
It's the same director guy. I'm
Oh,
so glad
okay,
we're getting
well,
into
shit.
my bit now. This is what I wanted to talk about. I don't like horror movies, but this one was wild.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll save it. Well, happy to have you. Yeah. We've sicked Milk on a lot of folk. Milk's doing a lot of stuff out there. So I'm glad to see it, and good new logo. I mean, the first one, I don't want to say that Kim recommissioned another one after I said it was confusing.
Oh no,
with the
I
lampshade.
recommissioned it because
Okay.
Kim told me that somebody was talking shit on a logo that I took 10 minutes to make as a placeholder. So if you want me to shell out hundreds of dollars for a logo and feel bad, well, congratulations, you were successful in that.
Well, Milk has to pay off their student loan somehow.
Yeah.
So we'll take it $100 logo at a time. Well, happy to have you guys. One of these days, JoJo might respond to my messages again.
Look, he's on new ADHD medication. He's doing 8 million other things that are not important, but also he can still get to you eventually.
Would like to have JoJo back, but it's been a very long time. But if you can't have JoJo, and you can't have Kim, and
Can't have Emma.
and Emma's busy, and Danielle seems like she's got a lot going on.
Yep.
Then you can get Jeff Brown.
Who you gonna call? Everybody else, and then me eventually.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Jeff.
That was a timely sip, just
Yeah.
because of pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And having our last real beer.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a Thursday night. I'm allowed.
Well, thanks for joining us. And the other brown on stage, the other white brown. Welcome, Jack. Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, Coach Jesse. Thanks for having me.
For sure. You're one of the people that that I will allow very extended advanced booking requests.
Thank you. I think we booked this 3 months ago, and I'm happy to be here.
I just know for you and Corrine, and then that fell through, that I have to book you guys. months in advance.
Right, and Corinne, of course, has 4 children.
Yeah.
I, of course, am unmarried and childless, just
and the thing
frantic.
The thing is, hold on. Now I have to look it up. I got to see how many kids Corinne had the last time she was on the show.
That's something you have like in your show notes? Or?
I mean, I can extrapolate. It's at least, I mean, there's no way that she's been around since Bruce. I've got that. So last time she was here was at least only 3 children. You know what? Am I going to waste this time? Yeah, I am.
At least only? At least only.
At least only. Yes, that works. In the twisted way that I abuse the English language, that absolutely works. Okay, this is taking too long for this bit.
It's okay, I can vamp. Speaking of twisted, man, Malignant. Again, we all had a great time working on that movie. But, not a recommendation for how much I'm talking about it, but it is something I watched. Jesse, you have that information yet?
I don't.
How much time did I buy you?
The cinematography.
It was there.
They did have it.
He's on send, to say
Cameras-
the least.
Cameras were pointed at things and then started. When was the last time? This is too long ago. When was? No, that's Corey. That's still Corey. That's still Corey. Corrine. Almost exactly 2 years ago. It might
This
have
very night.
Actually, yes.
What?
It was October 11th, 2019 was the last time she was on the show. So she might have only had 2 kids.
That's some serial killer-esque spreadsheet with all of our facts on it over there. What the hell?
Why does it say in all red and caps next to me, "Do not book again"?
Sometimes I forget to scroll all the way up, and then you wind up on the show again.
Do not look in eyes. Do not look in eyes.
Do not believe Jack's lies.
Well, we're all here. I've waited long enough for 1 or 2 more people to make it into the stream. So that's all we need. Let's get the program started, shall we? Oh, it's 25 after and we're just starting segment 1. Let's do this. It's reorganization. Summer's all wrapped up. It's getting all fall and nice out. Oh, it's so nice today. So, I guess it's time to crack open our yearbooks and reminisce about all our absolute best friends that we'll never see again. Admittedly, I don't remember what I was going to do to frame HAKAS, HAKAS, or have a kick-ass summer, except for, scribbles in over-expensive picture books, and I forget we're exiting summer and not entering it. So, while I watch this spin farther and farther from making sense, let's quickly forget about having a kick-ass summer, and instead, how about you tell me who or what else HAKAS might stand for or represent to you? Rhoda, what's your HAKAS?
Well, as everybody knows now, I'm sick and I have a very busy life with a very busy child. So as I was sitting down today and trying to write this at the 11th hour, I was trying to neglect a faculty meeting that I had to take notes for, even though I was sick, and trying not to fall asleep from all the meds that I had just made. And then I got home and had dinner, and then I had to sit down about 5 minutes before I logged into this meeting and thought I needed the stroke of genius. And then suddenly it hit me like a lightning bulb, and I came up with, hey, all right, Kardashian, America, sorry.
All right. I mean, if you actually commit to it, that's an appropriate sentence. It's just, hey, all right, Kardashians, America, sorry, and more Ghost Kid. Well, thank you, Rhoda. I hope there's 4 more segments of me getting to feel bad for still making you do this. So, good to see you, regardless. Oh wait, sorry, I shouldn't multitask. I forgot I scheduled another show at another time. I don't know. I'm just checking on things. Jeff. She might have said lightning bulb. I don't know. How about you? Oh yeah. How about you give her some slack?
Either way, bolt or bulb.
Yeah.
I really like the idea that someone else was going to read her material, which was heavily
Yeah.
influenced by her own life. Like just someone dramatically like, I have a kid and I'm sick.
Maybe we should have done like a text to speech. Maybe that would have been fun. Jeffrey, Jefferson.
Yep.
Let's hear your HAKAS.
I was surprised at this because I had never had anybody write that in my yearbook. Also,
I mean, neither.
Yeah, is that a new thing? Is that what the cool kids are doing?
Probably.
All right. Who did you speak to get info on lingo?
Whichever of the two random anagram generators. I yeah.
Okay.
Or acronym. I can never remember
generator.
which is which.
HAKAS. Are you tired of being picked on? Are you exhausted by being constantly berated by bullies, ninjas, coworkers, neighborhood pets, the elderly, the infirm, and supposed loved ones? Do you wish you could threaten people online and have the means to back those words up with actual physical violence? Then you need HAKAS. Join Sensei Greg Cooper on a journey of self-discovery as you expand your mind, release your chakra, and develop a new sense of self-confidence through the ancient art of karate. Trained by monks from the culturally rich town of Vacaville, Sensei Greg has made it his mission to impart his knowledge and experience onto a new generation of martial arts masters, and that means you, HAKAS. Over this 36-tape series, you will come to master the art of HAKAS. H, hit. A, attack. K, kick. A, attack again. S, I was going to do spin, but I'm just going to do sorry. Spin. Once mastered, this style of martial arts can turn even the palest of dungeon masters into a true slayer of men and a bastion of truth and justice through HAKAS. You will learn fighting styles and stances kept secret for thousands of years, including slow beaver style, rampaging capybara style, insufferable boomer style, irradiated boll weevil style, affluent Caucasian style, impotent middle manager style, and more. Order the full 36-tape series now, and you'll also receive 1 dozen of Sensei Greg's HAKAS brand pregnancy tests at no additional costs. Order now. HAKAS.
Yeah. I mean, oddly, in all of that, I somehow wasn't ready for the pregnancy test.
It was. If you read into the intro, it's right there.
Yeah, no, it seemed like it was a straight line.
The whole thing is a pregnancy. The whole thing is
Yeah. Taking this course means you'll never have to buy a pregnancy test. It ensures it. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Let's hear, wrapping this up right quick. You're
going to eat those words.
Your HAKAS extended version.
New email. Subject line. HAKAS? Question mark. Hello, Marge. Thanks again for all your help with my new employee orientation. You said to ask you if I had any questions, and I have one. What is HAKAS? I keep hearing about it in meetings as a big thing we're working on, but I can't find any more information. I was wondering what it meant. Thanks in advance. Cheers, Emily Lozenge. Bing! Email reply. Hey, Emily, thanks for reaching out. It's good that you did so because HAKAS is crucial to what we do here. I've added Sebastian to this email thread so that he can provide a better explanation of HAKAS. Stoked to have you on the team, Emily. Thanks. Marge T. D'Angelo. Bing! Email reply. Hey, everyone. Thanks for throwing me on the chain, Sebastian, as if I didn't have enough to do. Just kidding. When you work with total rock stars, and work is actually fun and is basically your playtime. Anyways, HAKAS, you don't know? That's unbelievable. Let me loop you in with another total rock star in Bessie Bones. He's the new junior manager in charge of our department. Rock on, rock stars. Together in rock, Sebastian Vixen. Bing! Email reply. Hello, Bessie Bones here. All HAKAS inquiries should be directed to Alejandro Zahara Polo. Remember, keep your numbers up and hit quotas, people. Faithfully yours, Bessie Bones. Bing! Email reply. I'm grumpy today. Ask Luber. TTYLAZP. Bing! Email reply. Sorry to hear that, Alejandro. Adding Gluber to the chain. Gluber, I hope this email finds you well. See the thread for more context. Cheers, Emily Lozenge. Bing! Email reply. Emily, this email doesn't find me well. I think I left my kayak in the river this weekend, and I can't call home to check because no one's there because I'm a widower. And I hit my knee on a table and it hurts really bad. Gluber. And then Gluber has an email signature. There are worse things than dying, Bill. I wake up most mornings and I want it. I hope for it. The Punisher. P.S. If you can't handle my email signature Punisher quote, then I'm truly sorry. Bing. Email reply. Gluber. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Cheers. Emily Lozenge. Bing. Email reply. Emily. Yeah. Actually, things are pretty chill overall, smiley face. Turns out my kayak is on top of my car. Plus, I'm going to a clam bake later. As for HAKAS, I'm adding Ginny Cocodop to the thread. Gluber. There are worse things than dying, Bill. I wake up most mornings and I want it. I hope for it. The Punisher. P.S. If you can't handle my email signature Punisher quote, then I'm truly sorry. Bing. Email reply. Sorry to miss your email, but I am out of office from October 6th through 13th to get LASIK, and then again from October 14th through 18th to do LASIK again at a different doctor. If you need urgent help with work-related things, your email will be auto-forwarded to Devin Dubnik. If you want to hear my latest single, press play. And there's an MP3 marked Final Real Jenny Cocodop single. I've been doing good in a bad way. I've been going to church on a Sunday, still wearing my clothes from Saturday, praying to make my hangover okay. Bing, email reply. Hello all, I'm filling in for Ginny Cocodop, as you may have seen in her previous OOO message. I obviously don't have the answer on HAKAS, so I'm tossing Francis McFeefle on the chain. Cheers, Devin. There's a little logo in his email signature that says, 8% of the male population suffers from red-green color blindness. We will not be silent any longer. It's time for hashtag new colors for Christmas. Bing, email reply. Hello? Hello? God, I can never get this voice to text to work right. I am Goldfish. No, I am not Goldfish. I am golfing. Golf. Out golfing, and we'll add our CEO to the thread. 4. No, don't write that. Well, definitely don't write that as well. Stop. Stop writing. No, don't stop playing. We got to get through 18 holes. Don't put holes in a work email. That's the first thing they're going to search if there's a leak. Send. Bing, email reply. Hello, it's me, Bessie Bones. I'm actually the CEO, and I was doing an undercover boss earlier. And guess what? You all passed. So congrats to you. And I am very powerful, but not powerful enough to know what HAKAS is. I only implement our master's directives. I never try to understand them. You, Emily Lozenge, are the only employee in the history of this company to so doggedly chase down the answer. And for your efforts, I reward you with an email directly with our master. I hope you find what you're looking for. Faithfully yours, Bessie Bones. Bing, email reply. Emily, salutations. It is I, Bill Gates. Yes, yes. You always knew an email thread would end with me, as I am the ultimate digital man. Look upon my servers, all ye in despair. Yes. HAKAS means hogs attacking kids as simulated. Every simulation we've run ends in this eventuality. We cannot change it. We cannot subvert it. No matter the supercomputer, no matter the algorithm, no matter what variables we implement, the arc of our future is long and it bends towards hogs attacking children. The first microchip was given to hogs decades ago and the effects are already irreversible. Predestination exists. Make your peace with the future now. Resistance is futile. Yes, yes. Bing, email reply. Bill, thanks for the info. Much appreciated. Cheers, Emily Lozenge.
Mm-hmm. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
That was...
Made me sweaty.
Yeah.
Fogging up my glasses over here.
Secondhand sweat.
They all end with Bill. And at the end of that message, he sends you $5,000. All you gotta do is forward this and comment. And thank you, Jack.
We done? Is that it?
Segment 2. As you got started, I forgot. I did forget to ask you about Big Show and how that was going. That's usually in the intro. I don't even remember what happened when we first talked up top. I know it lasted a while. I can't remember any of it. How's the show?
It's good. If people want to come out and skit, they should, but we should keep going because there are more like that.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. All right. We cannot interfere with the open mic. It's the only rule that exists around here anymore. Pickup lines, go. Ever notice someone out in the world that you wanted to get to know in like the worst way you could possibly introduce yourself? Then it sounds like you could use a pickup line or three. In pickup lines, I ask that you whip up 3 of your best pickup lines to or from the following to really make your best, worst impression. And I've forgotten all of these, so this will be a good reminder. Rhoda, we'll go 1-1-1. You know how the second segment works, guys. You've done the show. Rhoda, let's hear your first pickup line to or from a smash cake. Oh, is that part of the bit?
Yo, babe, that's part of the pickup line.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
how it's seduced. Yo, baby, you got them sweet cakes for days.
The smash cake from Lodi. Low Dizzle. Thank you, Rhoda. Jeff, let's hear your first of 3 pickup lines to or from action movies.
Hey, my name is Jeff. Remember it, because you'll be Wilhelm screaming it all night.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah.
Quality. And Jack, everybody get to know all 3 of these. Jack, let's hear your first pickup line to or from powdered drink mix.
Can I buy you a drink, or are you already one? What are you? Am I allowed to say that? Sorry, I swear I'm a nice guy. I don't usually do these pickup lines, but you were making me thirsty in 2 ways. No, I'll go unless you want me to stay. No? Okay, all right. Have a good night.
Yeah, that didn't start well. There's no tumble recovery there. Back around, Rhoda. Pickup line to or from my smash cake.
Ooh, boy, what do you say about coming back to my place to get smashed?
Mhm. Right.
I've seen her do that in person also.
Yeah. None of these have anything to do with smash cake, Rhoda.
It's just her dialogue. People are like, what did I say to you last
Yeah.
weekend? What did I say to you last weekend?
Smash cake is like what the little babies do for their birthday, or is it like some disgusting thing that I don't know about?
Oh no. I meant the first one.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying these all just sound like stock Rhoda lines anyway. So it's pickup line 2, Jeff, to or from action movies.
Hey, girl. Hey!
Oh.
Let me John Woo you, and I promised you want to be my Michael Bay.
Nice.
Sorry, I peaked there.
Yeah, it's not nice that you got 2 movie puns in there, but it's nice that we. Okay, Jack, pickup line: the numbers 2 or from powdered drink mix.
That's what I love about powdered drink mix. I get older and you never expire. Give me some dang!
Oh no! No, it somehow got worse in the middle of it.
We all forgot Tang is the OG.
Yeah, the original grainy. Rhoda, let's wrap up the third. Wrap up your portion of. You know what? Let's just hear your third pickup line to or from Smash Cake.
Ooh, girl, you look like you have a moist, creamy center.
Oh, no.
Rhoda.
Stand on your desks, everybody.
All right. Jeff. Third to or from action movie.
Hey, I do my own stunts.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, hey, now that we're in bed, what if this guy comes in here and takes it? Sorry.
How do you feel about wire work?
Crouching tiger, hidden dog. Wait. No. Sorry, I'm making it all worse.
That's
Jack.
one of my standard pickup lines.
I hear that so many times, just coming from my bedroom. Oh, sorry, I'm making this worse. Oh. Jack, please hide my shame with your third and final pickup line to or from Powder Drink Mix.
My goodness, this might be a bit forward, but you make me so wet, I'm going to turn you into a drink.
Oh. Why do we still do pickup lines?
It's like, oh, and then like electric music. Pow, pow.
No. That's the soundtrack of this show.
Oh, God.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, God, no, I thought about that now. Pew, pew, pew.
Moist cake.
All right, since Jack has got reams of responses here, let's power on to segment 3. Closing arguments. I don't know that any of you had done this, or maybe more than once. I don't know. I wanted to throw it at you. See what you got. You knew when you took on this case that it wasn't going to be easy. In fact, your client is pretty well universally reviled, but you didn't become a fictional lawyer to defend the easily defensible. In closing arguments, it's your job to try and convince a jury that your client isn't really as bad as they might initially seem. So let's hear it, counselors. All right, Rhoda, I'm sorry. Rhoda, let's hear your closing arguments in defense of a slow-moving freight train that you didn't even know still went through the city, but always seems to show up just when you're in a hurry.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is the plaintiff a victim, or are they simply martyrs of poor time management? I ask you more questions. Is my client really large? Yes. Is my client loud? Some might say the loudest. Is my client privileged? Absolutely. Okay, sure. They always have unimpeded path. They literally never have to stop until they get to their destination. People are expected to wait, but also arrive and depart on their time schedule. And yeah, they do favor the president of the United States, which is like, but also like, We don't deny that, okay? But my client is also a cornerstone of American infrastructure and has existed long before cars, okay? And don't quote me on that because the legal team did not have time to research that today. But they have withstood consistent evolutions of industrial world and continue to be relevant in the technological age. When the jury returns to the deliberation room, I ask them to consider a thing or two. What would our world be without railroad heroes such as Thomas the Tank Engine and his ragtag game of engines? How would we know it was Christmas time without the Polar Express? How would we have learned as young millennial children that kids had it so much worse during the Depression hadn't we read the Boxcar Kids childhood series? More importantly, how would we know what it's like to sit between a club kid dressed like a steampunk Tinkerbell rolling on Molly and a woman holding 18 grocery bags only to discover that one of them has a puppy in it while riding on the subway? Or that feeling of obligation you get when someone plays a ukulele on BART and wants your spare change for it, and you have no choice but to give them your last $2 of cash that you have because there's literally nowhere to go. Think about that tonight. Think about Elon Musk. Think about Greta Thunberg. It was never called Soul Car for a reason. Okay? I might go as far to say that aside from being environmentally friendlier than motor vehicles, obviously, trains do not slow people's days down, but I would argue they give pause to an increasingly chaotic world weighted down by the shackles of consumerism. The defense rests, Your Honor.
Oh, man.
Road.
Didn't even think about all the good that this poor train is doing. It's very selfish of us. Leave earlier, jackass. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you. Jeff Brown. J.E. Brown.
I like to imagine that you're just trying to read cue cards, and this is the stuff that you have written down, and somebody.
Yeah. Oh no, this is all pre-written. I don't do anything without it being meticulously planned. So again, Jeff.
Yes.
J.E. Brown. Let's hear your defense of hypochondria.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Webster's dictionary
Yeah,
defines sickness
Yeah.
as, quote, the state of being ill. But what does being ill mean? Well, Webster's dictionary defines ill as something, quote, unfavorable as an adjective, a, quote, injury as a noun, or doing something, quote, improperly as an adverb. Now, that's a lot of different definitions, is it not, ladies and gentlemen? Words that mean more than one thing. I'm sorry, what is this, communist China? Now, I'm not calling Webster's dictionary a liar, or the good people who work at Webster's dictionary liars. The written word is not on trial here, ladies and gentlemen, but my client is. And if you look up the word liar in Webster's dictionary, you know what you'll find there? Not a photo of my client. No, you'll find a brief but informative definition of the word liar. A person who tells lies. But what is a lie? According to Webster's dictionary, to lie is, quote, to assume a horizontal or resting position on a supporting surface. Well, I'm looking across this courtroom at my client right now, ladies and gentlemen, and do you know what I see? I don't see someone who believes they have, quote, Hawaiian cat flu. I don't see someone who continually checks themselves into the hospital because they, quote, have that disease from the X-Men comics that turns organic matter into technology. And I don't see someone assuming a horizontal or resting position. No, I see a victim of this system, a victim of a vague and confusing definition of the word ill, sitting tall, sitting proud, sitting in anticipation for your not guilty verdict. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. There was so much deep information there that I completely forgot what you were defending, which I think is
Webster's dictionary.
Yeah. I think that's the job.
Good book.
It's the job of any good defense lawyer to make you forget what they're defending. What is it? I can't. Oh, my brain. Something doubt. It's not benefit of the doubt. It's the other thing.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay.
Back to Smash Cake.
Opening for Smash Mouth.
Mrs. Doubtfire 2. Back to Smash Cake.
Back to the Smash Cake. Oh, because that's what that's known. Jack. All right. Let's see what we've got here, and don't skimp.
With the full fat.
Jack, let's hear your defense of a shook-up beer.
Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I don't know about you, but I cannot wait until this case is over. I'm just a simple Southern lawyer, but all this highfalutin language and rhetoric from the prosecution makes my head spin. Some days I've sat in this very courtroom and I don't even know what they're saying. As a matter of fact, I still don't. They say my client is a bad shook-up beer, but in saying that, they admit my client is still a beer. And where I come from, beer is good. So thanks for the compliment, I guess. Sorry my client isn't a hard seltzer or a mojito like you city slickers crave, but my client is a beer, and that's quite all right with me. Sure, my client might spray you a little when you open it, but people pay more to sit in the splash zone at SeaWorld. And if you're one of those folks that don't like the splash, well then think for a spell on this. A shook-up beer is a victim of its circumstances. A beer cannot shake up itself. It must, by its very definition, be shook up. We need to see how society made this beer shook up. Maybe society should be on trial, but they'll never put society on trial, no matter how many times I suggest it. Every time I come in here, I say we need to put society on trial, and they never do it. But I digress. Now, I don't love to victim blame, but my mama said to call a spade, and I ain't much for disobeying mama, so let me blame the victim real quick. They're complicit by opening the beer. A shook-up beer can't splash on you unless you open it. You don't like my client? Leave them be. But when you mess with the bull, you get the horns, and when you open the shook-up beer, you get the spray. It's so simple, even I understand it. And the prosecution were rude, weren't they? That's something I really want to stress. They were rude. My client has suffered enough. They got dented and drank D&D. The prosecution doesn't know anything about D&D except for Dungeons and Dragons. Bunch of nerds, eggheads. I wouldn't piss on them if they were on fire, I tell you what. I was sat on my porch swing last night, sipping a beer, and I had a thought, a moment of clarity. If blowing out liquid on someone's face is a crime, then I should be locked up too. It shouldn't just be the shook-up beer on trial, right, jury? We've all blown liquid on someone's face. I mean, no one's perfect. I guess I should also be on trial for sawing through the supports of a rope bridge when people were on it. Or maybe I should be on trial for hitting that flash mob with my truck. Heck, I guess me having multiple guns in this courtroom right now is a crime. Oh yes, come take me away, bailiff. This is how we should all be treated according to the process. Wait, don't actually take me away. No, the prosecution was rude. No.
When are we finally going to put society on trial?
Fair question.
Every time I come in.
More shook-up beers in schools.
But, I mean, it is a victim of its circumstance. That beer did not arrive here shook up. It's shook by the circumstances of the world. Put society on trial. Thank you, Jack. Let's get to segment 4 because we are getting dangerously close to encroaching upon the open mic. Segment 4.
What time is the open mic?
8:30.
Okay.
Oh, we're good.
We're good. All right. Segment 4. Review it. There's only, a couple and a half months till Christmas, and it's never too early to think about how you're totally going to get wrong whatever you chose to buy for that special someone. But at least with reviews, you'll know whether or not it'll fit as expected. So, in Review It, I'd like you to give us your reviews of a thing in the style of a specific outlet. Simple? I don't know. We'll see what you thought. Go on. That wish list isn't going to impersonalize what's under the tree itself. I hate buying off wish lists. I guess I'm not going to have to worry about that this year. Rhoda, hi there. Just giving myself time to cut that. Rhoda! Let's hear. Oh, yes. Let's hear a review of Love. This dovetails perfectly into my last tangential thought. Let's hear.
No.
Keep cutting.
Rhoda! No. Let's hear a review of Love that you bought on Wish.
Right, this is called Mucho Amor. I ordered this particular item as a last-ditch effort to obtain love. As much as I wanted to be in possession of what everyone else seemed to already have, I was admittedly not willing to pay the astronomical prices found in the more typical fancy places like Macy's, Kmart. I also didn't want the typical kind of love everyone else seems to have. I was looking for something a bit more unique. One that was really less expensive, though.
Yeah.
And I found what I was looking for on Wish.com. Sure, this love material is a little cheaper. Came in a language that I neither know how to speak nor read. But love has no native tongue. And let's face it, I ain't no spring chicken. Does this love work all the time? No, he actually came broken. It only really wants to perform that sweet loving once in a blue moon and seems to only last a few minutes, but who really needs that much time? More time for me to watch my stories, if we're being honest. And even though this love seems to cost me more than what I was willing to spend in the long run, every once in a while I get to parade it around in front of my bitchy sister Renee. I'm like, hey, look, Renee. Bet your love bunny doesn't let you massage their bunions and listen to Journey at the same time, does he? You dumb bitch. Worth every penny. 5 out of 5 stars.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rhoda continuing to roll out that authentic Lodi feel.
When is she doing her bit? When is okay.
And Jeff, I'm going to set you up here, but I just realized I was very rude in not capitalizing what you were reviewing.
Oh yeah, no.
That's I feel like I've slighted this. So let's hope we can get past
Well,
that.
if I fuck it up and it's bad, then it's your fault.
Yeah.
So
I didn't emphasize it properly.
no.
Same for me.
Yeah. And also the next one, the last one too.
Yeah, and
Actually,
retroactive.
Can you take whatever feelings you have towards this one and apply it to the next one that I'm doing? I would appreciate that.
All right. If everybody needs to get a little bit of that, Dad didn't show up for the Little League game disappointment that we all are just this hole that we're all trying to fill because it's just how hard would it have been to come to the game?
It's like the opening of Hook. You just send that guy from work with the camera, take a video of it. Yeah. Run home, Jack.
Okay, back where we were. Jeff, let's hear a Tripadvisor review of lowercase Flavortown. Just a Tripadvisor review of Flavortown.
Title: Destination Flavortown. Population: not me. In the fall of 2019, I made a promise to myself that I would travel, that I would see the world and broaden my horizons. I made my arrangements, bought my plane ticket, and prepared for my trip to Flavortown. Finally, come April of 2020, I was going to taste adventure. But you know who didn't want me to taste adventure? The U.S. government. All because of a little false flag called COVID-19. But no, I was not going to allow myself to be dictated to by fascists. I was not going to be muzzled, and so I made that trip. And sure, I was feeling a little under the weather before takeoff, but masks be damned. No little cold was going to keep me from experiencing Flavortown. And do you know what that experience was like? Tasteless. Odorless. Flavortown is false advertising. After 2 days and 3 nights of gallivanting about the burger-lined streets and barbecue rib-filled rivers of this supposed flavor paradise, I couldn't taste or smell a gosh darn thing. Every bite, every drink, every wafting aroma might as well have been cardboard. In fact, the only sensations I could feel during my entire stay in Flavortown was alternating cold and hot flashes from what I assume were faulty heating and air conditioning units in the various restaurants I visited unmasked. Restaurants which I feel need to be assessed by local food inspectors because after eating at a number of establishments, I found myself overcome with what I can only assume was food poisoning, vomiting, high temperature, inability to breathe comfortably while remaining completely stationary. So if you're looking for a tasty destination that won't make you feel like you're knocking on death's door, then do not go to Flavortown. I give it an F for Flavortown.
A lowercase f. Oh man, I feel so bad for Flavortown. They're just a victim of victim of
We're all just a victim of circumstance. Yeah,
man. And god damn it, I was looking ahead, Jack, and I apologize for setting you up for another lengthy response.
That's okay.
I just teed this up. Thank you, Jeff. In case I just felt bad. I felt bad for Flavortown.
I acknowledge your apology.
Yes. That's all I ever want is to be acknowledged. Jack, god damn it. Let's hear a Nextdoor thread about a neighborhood child's roadside soda and cookie table.
Okay, so it's a picture of a child. My son Baxter's roadside soda and cookie table. He's handing out cookies and roadside sodas for free. So cute, I just had to share. Posted by Miriam Do-Gooder. And then these are comments. Chrysanthemum clamps. Precious. Reminds me of my son who was in the Coast Guard. And there's a flag emoji from Android so it doesn't render right on the app. Monica Pepto, all caps. Nice. Lovely. Frank Higginbottom. This is problematic on multiple fronts. First off, no businesses are allowed to promote on Nextdoor, or at least that's what I was told when I tried to promote my Beanbags warehouse. Secondly, what the fuck is a roadside soda and cookies table? I've heard of a lemonade stand, but a roadside soda and cookies table? At least those kids make the lemonade. Your kid made soda? I doubt it. And is he undercutting the Girl Scouts by selling cookies? Way to support women. Mods, please delete this post. Miriam Do-Gooder. No, please don't delete this wholesome celebration of my son. He's just giving out roadside soda and cookies at his table for free. Gregor Townsend. Roadside soda sounds like a euphemism for beer. I want beer. Frank Higginbottom, at Gregor Townsend. Of course you want beer, you sick drunk fuck. Thanks for projecting the movie Monkey Bone through my window last night again. Gregor Townsend. I can watch Monkey Bone on my property whenever I want. If the light happens to reach your window, that's not my problem. Frank Higginbottom. This is the 7th time this has happened. Haven't you seen the 2001 dark comedy Monkey Bone starring Brendan Fraser enough? Gregor Townsend. I still don't get it. I get too drunk and then I get so sweepy. As a matter of fact, I'm getting sweepy right now. Hee hee. Jonathan Perfume. Let's talk about the real issues. Coyotes ate my plums, even the ones in my icebox. William Carlos Williams. No, that was me, Jonathan Perfume. My bad. Nicole Scherzinger. Funny, the city has money to subsidize this child's roadside soda and cookie table, but not to fix the pothole I made in my kitchen. Typical libtard bullshit. Miriam Do-Gooder. Let me be clear, the city did not pay for my child's roadside soda and cookie table in any way. He's doing it for free to bring smiles to people's faces. Bessie Bones. Pajamas with sleeping cap. Bessie Bones. Sorry, I thought this was Google search. Chrysanthemum clamps. Children are angles, like my sweet Coast Guard son. Crying, laughing emoji. Frank Higginbottom. Children are goblins, and no one gives a flying fuck about the Coast Guard. Georgina McWhiteperson. I used to babysit this kid. I doubt y'all would be celebrating him if you knew his toxic opinions on bedtime, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation. No cap. Gregor Townsend. Anyone else think this kid looks like Monkey Bone? Frank Higginbottom. No one thinks about Monkey Bone except for you. Jack Brown. Roadside soda and cookie table? When I hit accept all cookies, I didn't mean this. Monica Pepto. Ha 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 ha. Frank Higginbottom. Ha ha ha. That's too funny. Chrysanthemum clams. Ha ha ha. We're not mad anymore. William Carlos Williams. Cheers to you, Jack Brown. You have won the internet, good sir. Gregor Townsend. I guess everything worked out in the end. Miriam Do-Gooder. Wait, are you the same Jack Brown who has been doing quote unquote nighttime CrossFit missions? Jack Brown. Yeah, they're helping me build lean muscle mass and practice for laser tag. Miriam Do-Gooder. Fuck you. You've been scaring my son Baxter every night with your tire flips and high-pitched squeals. Bessie Bones. Pajamas with sleeping cat. Bye now, please. The moderators have closed this thread.
I was gonna go with lemonade stand, but that just seemed like
Honestly, roadside soda and cookie table really made me laugh.
I didn't know what else to say. How else do? Because I don't see lemonades. I don't know. A snack table. Maybe snack table. No, that still doesn't make sense. All right. Thank you, Jack.
It was what it was. The neighborhood had other issues.
Yeah. Yeah, they were gonna complain about whatever.
We're gonna see a downtick in Blue Apron and an uptick in Monkey Bone after this episode.
And at this point, I've finally figured out Jack is just Bessie Bones and Monkey Bone references every show. You hear one Jack Brown episode, you heard them all.
Can I be honest? It's like every time I'm like, did I put Bessie Bones in enough? Is he going to notice that I put Bessie Bones in there this time?
Oddly, I do pick up on it. And the weird affection for Monkey Bone. Every show. All right, we've made it to the end. We've got to clear out, guys. The comics are going to want to be on this stage soon.
Hey, Jeff's here.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I have discounted us, but no, the real comics that buy the beers. Oh wait, Jeff bought one too. Shit. All right, thanks, Jeff. But you should escape before the open micers get here. None of them are vaccinated, and they all lick each other. So, It's segment
I
5.
know that. Why do you think I've been at home for a year and a half?
We are we're filthier than on the Y. It's just. Ugh.
I drive by that on my way home from work in my car, like, stutters. Like when I take that little like side road past it.
It's
like a horse being scared.
Yeah. It's just there's a weird energy surrounding this bar. It's like nobody wants to pay attention to me.
I got an STD from the soap here.
Yeah. God damn it. Segment 5. Let's wrap it up. It's new fall lineup. It's fall. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't. Thank you. That used to be a time when new TV came out. Now, who knows? Everything's all willy-nilly and catch as catch can. Something brand new probably debuted while I was reading this. It's anarchy. But here at Stab, we still believe in the old ways. And so in new fall lineup, that was a weird. I don't know if anybody else picked up on it. That was a weird emphasis. In the old ways. I don't know.
Fix it in post.
Yeah. We're gonna so many edits in this show. It's double not gonna come out. So in new fall lineup, it's up to you to give us your rundown of the following new TV series randomly generated by the many wonderful random title generators at seventhsanctum.com. Need a writing prompt? Go to seventhsanctum.com. They cut 20% of my work. So Rhoda, let's get the last segment started here. It was randomly generated. I don't know what to tell you. Let's hear your synopses, your rundown for the new fall TV series Insanity Canyon.
Good. All right, I'd actually like to do this in person, gentlemen. Here I come.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Zip line. She's been in her car this whole time.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun. Shelley Gates is a young gynecologist living it up in the Big Apple. Suddenly, she gets dumped by her boyfriend and feels like a sad loser, despite the fact that she's an actual doctor. Until one day, she gets a letter that her old Uncle Merle died and left her his OBGYN clinic. Mm-hmm. The only problem is that it's located in Arizona, right across the street from the Grand Canyon. Desperate for change. I took an edible right as I thought we were Okay, let's try again. Take 2. Here I come, fellas. I'm here. I'm just kidding. Okay. Grand Canyon, desperate for change and trying to honor her uncle, she moves to the canyon only to find out that non-city people are pure insanity. See Shelley as she tries to navigate the heat of Arizona and the wacky and wild characters in this new but charming town. Cast of characters include Jensen, her gay best friend, who keeps her abreast about the big city life. Big Cheryl, her sassy new nurse, who shows her the ropes of Southwest living. And, of course, Jill, her new mentor, who secretly in the season finale turns out to be Uncle Merle's Gumar. And, of course, Jeremiah, the smooth-talking love interest with sexual tension who tried big city life only to find out that it just wasn't for him. Check out Shelley fall into the Insanity Canyon this Tuesday on NBC.
Hey!
Rhoda, 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 Rhoda.
Got him coming in from the bar, just chanting. Oh, thank you, Rhoda. Thank you. I had no idea that Insanity Canyon might lead to gynecology. No, none at all.
How could it not?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
I mean, we gotta be honest with each other, you guys.
That's a crazy hole.
It is. You know what I mean? Wait, I just have one thing that I want to end on.
Oh, sure.
Rhoda, 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 Rhoda.
Oh man, had a music cue already.
I did it, guys. I made it.
She beat the Russians.
Those were so many stairs, Rhoda. How did you make it? All right. Thank you, Rhoda. Thank you for doing this, fighting through your cold. Let's get you out of here as quickly as we can. I mean, no guarantees. Jack's still got to go. But
you should be on this show.
Zing, zing, zing. Where can folk enjoy Rhoda Ramone? In person when you're not like sniffling on them, or online, however you want to direct people to Rhoda.
You can find me online at Rhoda Ramone and any channel. If I am feeling better next Thursday, I'll be at the State Theater in Modesto for the 1 Degree of Separation.
Yes.
And then at the end of the month, I'll be at the Corner House Comedy in Sacramento. So come check out a show.
All right. Well,
thanks, guys.
of
Yay.
course.
Love
Happy
you.
to have you, Rhoda. Good seeing you. And I mean, you can stick around. I feel bad to make you stick around for the rest of the show. Okay, okay. All right, good. Jeff.
Yo.
Been hearing nothing but belly aching about this, so I'm looking.
Yeah.
For
The one thing I said. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hearing your rundown of new fall TV series, Contest King.
Yeah. From the network that brought you The Biggest Loser and the producers of Super Size Me comes a fall event unlike any other. Hi, I'm Joey Chestnut. You might know me as the hot dog eating contest champion of the world. In 2019, I ate 72 hot dogs in 10 minutes. In 2020, I ate 75 hot dogs in 10 minutes to take home the gold for America. And in 2021, I am looking for the next Contest King. Over the span of 12 weeks, we will be housing 20 competitors in a remote training facility known only as the Meat Locker. There, they'll marinate in 108-degree weather and eat only hot dogs until 3 questions are answered. 1, can someone only eat hot dogs for 12 weeks and live? 2, who will be crowned the Contest King? And also maybe 3, is this just a thinly veiled attempt by Joey Chestnut to conveniently murder any and all potential hot dog contest eating competitors? I sped through that.
No, I appreciated the pronunciation of competition.
This fall! A horrific social experiment married to a heartwarming and heart-attacking reality show, Contest King. It's on FX.
Oh, sure.
Because they can curse on occasion there.
Oh, okay. But now I'm never not going to pronounce that competitors.
Competitors. I'm from the South.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeff.
Stockton.
I assume there's bunches of ways to enjoy Jeff Brown, whether in person or on the onlines. How can folk do that then?
Well, oh shit. No. Okay, well, there are a number of ways you can find me. I run the Mom Hat Studios Twitter and have for 4+ fucking years. Slowly dropping in followers every single day because they keep getting rid of bots, which is unfortunate. So you can follow Mom Hat Studios. I literally post there every day. Basically, I don't have a personal Twitter anymore. It's just that. Sure. So I speak as like a group in a plural sense because it's not just me. It's also JoJo and Kim and Emma. Yeah. But it's all just me. I'm sorry. And Danielle. And Danielle. Sorry. We do our YouTube Let's Play JoJo Has Fun. It has been going for 4+ years. And we also have 2 podcast projects that we do. Weekly, you can listen to us on the Dungeons and Dragons live play, actual play, comedy podcast. The roles we made, it's Dungeon Mastered by JoJo, has me, Emma Haney, and Danielle McManus, who is sitting in front of me and is very upset with me. And also we have bi-weekly a Goosebumps Arlstein podcast called Geesebumps, a Did You Mean Goosebumps podcast, where we read a Goosebumps book. And it started off as being very fun and enjoyable because we got to revisit our childhood. And then over time, you just realize R.L. Stine cannot write for shit. Oh. So if you want to hear 2 PhDs and me talk about Goosebumps books, you can find Geesebumps and the roles we made on any podcast platform.
Well, do check those out. I mean, as much as Jeff did sell that there at the end, we're gonna shit on R.L. Stine for a while.
Yeah, no, we were like, let's get him on. That'll be great. That'll be so great, guys. And now we're just like, we can't know about this.
No.
It is bad.
Oh, that is taking a turn.
Yeah. Your childhood is a lie.
Well, that missed me, so I'm okay. I'm older.
You were born this way, much like Lady Gaga had stated. Yes.
And also I forgot to reference something else from your from Contest King. I've been doing like low carbing Atkins style stuff for the last 11 weeks. You can live on only hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to get rid of the bun though,
No,
right?
yeah. No, I'm proof positive. Like 60% of my diet has been
just
some
hot
sort
dog?
of cased meat. That's just all I've been doing.
But there was
You
like
look
a
good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with losing 46 pounds. It's just what is rotting inside of me right now.
What is it replacing?
Yeah. Yeah. See, I had no fucking problem with preservatives, Rhoda. It's all nitrates. I am 90% nitrates at this point.
The soil likes it.
90% nitrates, 10% skill.
10% perspiration from all the nitrates. Thank you, Jeff. And Jack. Oh, there's so many ways to see Jack Brown. This is what we do before the final bid. So
I know. I've argued with you about
so
this
we go
before.
out with a pop.
I know.
I did not do the thing yet.
Jack.
Yeah.
How can folk enjoy Jack Brown either online or in person? You do shows and things.
That's true. That's
how
true.
Can people enjoy Jack?
Instagram at Jackson J Brown. If you go to silverstrongad.com, you'll get to my YouTube. I bought that domain for a year for a bit. That didn't go very well, but I still have it for like 6 more months.
Yep.
And then if you want to come to a live show, big show every third Friday, follow me. You'll find out where it is. But there's always wonderful stuff going on at Stab, and I'm excited to do this last prompt.
That was a wonderful wonderful turn that you made there. You can say comedy Friday. It's okay. Everything's okay. Third Fridays at the Sacramento Comedy Spot, unless you're at Stab on the third Friday. I don't know
for
what
Willie
it is.
Listen.
Willie Listen, exactly.
Because Willie was like, "You should do the show." I was like, "I literally can't."
Makes it difficult now. All right, Jack. Let's wrap up this program. The open micers are getting impatient. Let's hear your final new fall lineup synopses rundown. It was random and I liked it. So let's hear your rundown for the new fall TV series, Alarming Boy.
What was that sound? It's Alarming Boy's trademark gun. How alarming. That's right. The least essential show ever, Alarming Man, just got a prequel. It's time to meet Alarming Boy in the new hit show, Alarming Boy, before he became an alarming man. For the first time ever, you can see the toxic traits on display that will shape Alarming Boy into an alarming man. He talks over women. He's, quote, doing his own research. He shoots guns a lot. He's developing his catchphrases like, well, actually, and you like sports? Who is the MVP of baseball in 1986? This kid has bad vibes. He's being played by Ian Armitage, the same kid who plays young Sheldon. It's not confusing to have this kid in 2 prequels. It's actually really fucking simple. If he's being a nerd or doing computers, then he's young Sheldon. But if he's committing crimes and hanging out with his uncle Rudy Giuliani, then he's Alarming Boy. Easy. If you don't get this, can you even fucking walk and chew gum at the same time? Let me chew your food for you too. Stupid. What, you got a chewing problem? Fuck you. Oh. Available exclusively on Shell Plus, the gas station TV that plays only at Shell. Each episode is 57 minutes long, so I hope you need a lot of gas because there's no way to stream it anywhere else. If you are found recording or streaming the show, you will be forced to return your gas to Shell's headquarters in Indianapolis, Indiana. Good luck getting there without gas, you dumb fuck. So watch Alarming Boy. You'll fall in love with Alarming Boy's wise sensei, the hot air balloon baron Bessie Bones, played by Bessie Bones himself. It's the show that the Los Angeles Times called, quote, a prequel so bad that it makes the Many Saints of Newark seem good, and the Chicago Tribune labeled, quote, a hate crime. Make sure you catch the season finale where Alarming Boy gets surrounded by hogs who want to attack him just because he's a kid, as the simulation predicted. HAKAS. Unfortunately for those hogs, Alarming Boy has a gun. And he shoots it a lot. Alarming Boy. Only at Shell gas stations.
God damn it. Oh, no, it's still going. And that is, unfortunately, I know, it's the end of the Stab Show. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank all of you for being here. That's it. And, of course, thank you to the wonderful panel. Rhoda Ramone, Jeff Brown, and also Jack Brown. So many Browns. If you want to check out the show, be here at 7 on Thursdays in person. Or, eventually I'll be editing all of the episodes, and you can get those on the podcast providers of your choice. iTunes, it's not iTunes, it's Apple Podcasts. Oh, I've ruined it. What matters is, hi, I've been your host, Jesse Jones. We're ending now. Clear the stage. The open micers must ascend. Good night.
Yes, sir.
Good night, guys.
Oh, good night, Rhoda.
I feel better.
Yeah. Oh, well, she was out quick.
Oh, well.
All right.
Never know.
Never know that we wished her well. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. That's right. I still have to end the stream. Yeah, you guys are still out there dropping pennies. Jason's out there making it hail with those single digit cheers. All right, let's get out of here with some music, which will transition wonderfully.
Touch it, bring it.
Nope, I can't play that one. It's a good one, but it gets us in trouble. We're for copyright every time. Yeah. That's fine. I have to fix this playlist one of these days. You know what? Doesn't matter. Here you go. This is what we're going out on. Thanks for hanging out with us. This show was so good we lost 2 followers. You guys, if you want to come out, open mic's going to be going in literally 7 minutes. No, it'll probably be longer than that. I have to set it up. But check us out tomorrow. What do we have? Oh, it's Zexy Banditos. With some improv. Saturday, it's the Pumpkin Spice Comedy Hour with Skip Bacon and Friends, and that's at 8. Scene Kids at 9. Both of those will be out the back. Just check out the full calendar of events at tabcomedy2.com. I need to end this. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys later.
And you look for a place to hide. Did someone break your heart?